must be unlocked. Salts of Chasm.
That might be worth a look. I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, let's loot all this shit real quick. Alright, there is an enemy that's gonna spawn over there.
What the hells? This place is ready to collapse.
Just on a few.
Come on, let's go.
Lost in thought.
Yeah, that's all.
Fungal spores. Myconids nearby.
So we could sneak around this way if possible.
Let's not get caught off guard.
That wasn't a bullet. Was it?
That void.
They're coming. They're coming.
Careful.
They're coming.
Don't burn yourself.
I applaud your taste. Out of sight, out of mind. Land on my feet. Broken bones must have fallen. What do I have to lose?
What's the story? Soldier. Secrecy above all.
$58 damage.
Let's get this over with. Let's explore.
Got a miss. Fuck yeah, fucking miss. Fucking 80% chance and a miss.
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, and I get a critical hit off a 40% chance.
Is through.
I never understand this dumb shit.
Time to press ahead.
Let's go, soldier.
Let me recite their demise. Come on, can't stay idle.
Could use that. Oh, fuck you, buddy. These dudes do have a lot of health.
Stay focused.
You've barely brain for feet of mouse.
This is gonna feel good. Aye, aye.
Frenzied strike. Gosh damn. This guy has a lot of defense. Slashing resistance, bludgeoning resistance, so he... Nice.
The last board is set.
Fuck you, buddy.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Bonus action. Don't have my bonus action. Are you shitting me?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I got fucking saved. Let's take a short rest.
What should I do?
Firebolt. 8%. Oh shit.
Time for some bloody work.
My word.
Let's attack. Nice.
Can't afford to let up.
65, 45. Nice. Nice, let's go.
Never a dull moment.
Good shit. Good shit.
What to do?
Alright. That wasn't as bad as what I thought it'd be. We didn't take much damage. Ah, let's see what these Minotaurs give us. Amulet of Unworthy. Grants resistance to slashing. Grants vulnerability. Oh, shit. That is still really good, though. And we got a lot of gold from them. Let's go. Nice. We will take that all day, baby.
I bet that will fit in my pack.
Everyone will.
What's cooking? For me?
And these things have stayed interesting.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Elminster's not around, so I don't know.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean for it to do that. Most people were silent.
Maybe I need my pockets.
Vishnu was trying to persuade the prince that he could do his duty.
Attention!
Is multi-iron form. It says, now and become death, the destroyer of worlds. No. One way or another. Oops, shit.
All right. What now?
Nice. Separate chambers of the human heart.
Soldier!
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times.
The Zentry, mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends if you can afford them.
Who's he talking about? Oh shit. Hey, we discovered an elevator. That is going to be our way out, but we will take that later.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh, okay. We cannot use that elevator because it does not work. Probably have to go through the mountain pass to get it to work.
What's that?
Yes, sir.
Known to cause confusion. Let's not get too close.
No one to give it to. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Whoa. Cause no one will fight for you. The weight of the world has kept you from letting go. Compassion's a flaw. It's actually one of my favorites.
Chimera and torch stalks. Hell of a combination.
One of my favorite
Used by one,
Linkin Park
blown
songs.
up by the other.
So you're telling me I should shoot all these things? There's probably gonna be enemies up here. Hold on, weight of the world, just give you the strength to go. So many things.
Blood followed me everywhere.
Was swallowed by a chorus of turbulent.
Sovereign.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
Don't threaten me, bitch.
Your purpose.
Sometimes.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
My mouth kept moving and my mind went dead, so I'm picking up the pieces, not know where to begin. Found a spot abandoned and starting again. Holding on to what I have.
What's next, I wonder?
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
For me.
Floating down, colors fill the loft. Nightlight frond. Fields of paper wide.
With haste. A camp. Looks abandoned.
Aha! A new short sword, finally. Deals an additional 1 piercing damage to targets that still have their hit points. All their hit points. Yeah. Gonna equip that bitch. Nice. Thank you, executed deep gnome.
The corpse remains silent.
Open up.
And upon the wheels, upon the levers, pile the apparatus and you've got to make it stop. Say face. Hello, can you go? The people up top push the people down low, get down. Haven't yet heard, gotta take what I got, don't be absurd, nobody gets hurt. Then I'm letting you know there ain't shit.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak. Seek.
Got everything out of control, now everybody go. Ba-da-da. Hey, we got a merchant.
Let's have a look.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. It hardly has any effect. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable for me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. Boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in. Into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Aye, aye, Captain. Blur, a level 5 trader.
Ah, a visitor. But let us...
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Then you've come to the right place. The hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique. The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years. This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Ooh.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Still alive, so that's progress.
Ah, the Mushroom Hunter. Ah, a fascinating topic. May I ask the reason? You were infected by... You must be worried sick. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omeluum!
I hope this is important, Blurg.
It is. This adventurer has an Illithid...
No ceremorphosis.
What the
That's
fuck?
impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
All right, let's let
As
him.
Omeluum's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But
it's
the
not.
larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course. Although they are... I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. I offered her the chance to join the Society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa...
My formula will hamper the more harmful. Your sanity, however much you possess. May your travel...
All right.
I have never seen anything like it. Is my evolving?
Alright, so we got a new quest. I'm going to stop here, make more drinks, and start streaming.
1, then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more.